Reform. As I said before, reform. Y'all, jump in the box. Box. Oh, fuck you. Fucking fuck. Done had enough of your shit, StreamYard. Scream at me for fucking bullshit. God damn. Goddamn StreamYard. I'll straight up exit out this motherfucker if this is the case. I'm gonna be mad. Goddamn fucking StreamYard. Freedom Forum. Fuck you! How's about I make it a real fucking federal case? Good. Fucking pieces of shit. How's about I make it a federal fucking case? As it were. Fuck you, StreamYard. With a fucking passion, you pieces of shit. And as it were, may you burn in motherfucking hell till you die. Burn in hell and you die. Pieces of shit. I'll be back in 5 minutes, short order. Hell, I'll be back in 2 minutes, 2 seconds, short order. That's how about I feel about that shit. Y'all motherfuckers need to have your asses fucking ringed. with a fucking stick covered in fish hooks. And covered in salt. Goddamn pieces of shit. Fucking StreamYard. I StreamYard, motherfuckers. I scream at y'all. Amen. Jump in the box. Here, let me help you all out. Shift Control. Control C. Control V. It really won't let me do. Fucking motherfuckers. I'm going to have to back out a third time. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't you run from me now. Goddamn bullshit of fucking Google. About to make me madder than a fucking hornet's nest being used as a pinata. Find somebody madder than a hornet's nest now. Hi. I'm alive. By the grunt and grace in me, damn it. I'm alive. Even though there may be that do try to stop me. I apologize if it all fucking lost off on the fucking
As
bullshit.
it were. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I feel about it. As it were. Fuck you. I give a shit about as busted as your turnabout. Down there in Los Angeles, Compton special fucking Compton Wilson exchange. Y'all know that spot. I particularly hate it. And I've been there. I rode that train without a ticket, mind you. And I still got fucked off, mind you. But I'm just saying. The law. All them magic hands and whatnot. The law holds you accountable. More like the law don't do fuck all to protect individual rights. And the law finds its way to make those who are Americans pay for the fucking sumbitch who ain't doing his part. Make me mad. Welcome to America. You do your part. I ain't mad at you. You don't do your part, I'm going to ask you what you done lately, son. Or as they says in the movie, Wanted. What the fuck have you done lately? Mind you, make you think it twice. What the fuck have you done lately? Cheers, fuckers. Cheers. Here's the beer today. Citrus Falls. Citra Falls. By Ninkasi Brewing Company. Heard? Something to drink on. Yeah. Why do I give a fuck? Do nobody want to fucking say hello to my streamer Tide? Let us find out what is the hell going on. I did not click on YouTube Genio, Yahoo Genio, whatever. I did not click on YouTube Genio. Maybe that'll give you a little bit of a mind idea. All I'm asking is anything but Genio. Hey there, Nosy. How you doing, brother? And it's amazing. Fuck you, Yahoo! Kiss my customary ass. Really? Fuck you, YouTube. You don't want to work for fuck all. Then hell with you. YouTube done lost its mind. There we go. I'm home. Jesus, I'm home. Why? Nosy. Here's to you, brother. Thank you for keeping on keeping on. Fighting a good fight. Living for us Americans. I tip my hat to you, brother. Good man. You work and play, I'll give you that, but work so that the rest of us have somewheres to go to unwind. You're like metal. You're like Jim Bob's Arcade. You're like the old guardsman on channel. We go there to unwind. We have ourselves the Freedom Forum. We just let loose and let have. Because why? Because good men stood forth and saw fit that they would not have to deal with the bullshit that the rest of the world brings and offers. If it were not for our country, if it were not for what we do for our childrens and for our grandchildrens, if it were not for what we do, our country would have fallen already. Never give up the fight. There is never a single one of us who does not exist without the other. A country united can never be divided, and a country divided can never be united. Isn't that what our sworn enemy says? You know, my sworn enemy, but really a sworn enemy says with the whole Antifa bullshit. A country united can never be divided. Well, motherfucker, why ain't the fuck you united? I'm gonna ask you true. Why ain't you united? Why ain't you standing for every other single person as is on your line? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't here for me. But God's God, earnest truth. China should invade. I'm not here for me. I'm here for my little sisters. I'm here for my mama. I'm here for my brother. And it's that simple. I don't exist for me. If you got a problem with that, there's other countries you can go to. There's China. There's Mexico. Hell, you can move to Sweden if you fucking got a mind. But here's the difference. You will never find the camaraderie. You will never find the brotherhood. The willingness to give one's life for your own, as you will find here. Welcome to America. I'll burn to make sure you live. Is that too much to ask that you feel the same? You says, well, I got chillins. All right, you got chillins. I got 2 dogs, 2 cats, and another human being to worry about. What makes it so different? Let me ask you something on the real. Do your dogs mean anything less to you than your children? If your dogs mean anything less to you than your children, I have to ask you, why? Because my dogs mean more to me than my own life. And if I now had kids, they'd mean as much to me as my dogs do. I love my dogs. They give every second to be earning their place. My dog Houdini, every fucking second, he got a hurt paw. He stepped on a caterpillar out here in Oregon, you know, them orange and black caterpillars that got them stingers in their skin. He stepped on one of them. And every fucking second, that dog is out there still telling yonder wildlife, keep your fucking distance. This is my home. What makes you anything less? I gotta ask you. And if you consider yourself anything less, why? Do you not have the self-worth to stand up, to carry that weight, to make sure as your dog don't have to? My dog is out there every night. Every waking moment, my dog is out there. You can hear him in the background. His little sister's right about there by his side. And she says, you come in my yard, I'll rip you apart. That's my dogs. Dogs, mind you. Not people. Not human beings. Not sitting there with a rifle in their paws. No. These dogs. They got teeth. At the most. Yet they fight with such zeal. Such pride. As I would be admonished. I would be astonished to see that in my fellow citizens. That kind of a willingness. My dogs have 10 times the amount that you will. So why question? The fuck have you done lately? Does it mean a lot to me? The fuck have you done lately? My dog gets out there and he tells them mountain lions. He tells them bears. He tells them deer. He tells them wolves. My yard. Stay the fuck off. Jawohl, das ist mein Hund. Sorry, y'all. My dog goes out there and does. Because he recognizes his duties as a dog. My question to you is, as an American, do you consider yourself to be better than a dog? Do you consider yourself to be better than an American dog? If you do, the fuck you waiting for? A personal fucking goddamn invitation? Ain't nobody asking you to do your duty. Just do it. I grew up in a country where, as it was safe for chillins to grow up, because our militia Not because of our military, not because of foreign policy, not because of none of that shit to do with government. Because our militia still said the oath and believed it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it was created. One country, one republic under God, with liberty and justice for all, that my death do seek or my life do impart. So help me God. Think on that minute. How hard is it? You watch individuals who ain't got no children, ain't got no life. They go out there and they do. And you says to yourself, well, I got children, I got a life. All right. You are our last line of defense. When it all come down, are you ready? I'm already dead by that time, mind you. You better think real hard. Are you ready? Did you give every last second of your moment of life to make sure your kids grow up free? You best believe in God's name I did. Every last second. You walk down my street, you'll be greeted with a hi, how are you? Have a nice day. You stick around long enough, you might get invited in for dinner. That's what I mean. Welcome to my home. You worked your ass off to come here to live free. Now you better goddamn earn it. I come here, I was born here with the understanding that this is what I defend. My granddad nearly lost his life. Damn sure fucking lost his leg. So as y'all have a chance, walk around happy and free. You best believe I defend every fucking second of it. And I'll ask you on your way into your door, into my door. What is the height of patriotism? I'll give you the answer now for all y'all that are watching. That one, do what is necessary to stand against their government and against all oppressors and stand for their fellow man. This is where I fight for. This is what I will bleed for. Welcome to my country. It was bought with blood. If you got a problem with that, There's the door. Seek yourself out, or I will find my boot up your ass till you tickle your brainstem. And make sure you find your way. Wahoo. Now, y'all welcome to the Freedom Forum. How y'all saw it was a good old day, huh? I'm sorry for the old solemn and happy and this and that and the other. Don't mind me none. Have yourselves a good old day. Feel free. Explore. We've been going for about 31 minutes. I've been talking for 31 minutes. That means y'all got the freedom to do what you goddamn well please. By all means, come on up here. Jump in the box. Shit. You're going to brighten my day already. Long as you ain't sitting here wanging your swanger out there or, throwing your shit in front of a bunch of kids, you gonna have my fucking forgiveness or what have you. All right. Harsh subjects, I don't give a shit. Bring your pew-pews up on my channel. I don't care. I want to see them. I want to see it tall. I'll show you my pew-pews. I'll show you my guns. Shit, I'll show you my ingenuity. But by God, don't you bring none of that pornographic bullshit up on my phone, on my computer. I'll shut your shit down faster than the God that brought you. Other than that, you ain't no fucking rules. Have fun. Get drunk. Shit, you see me sitting here drinking a beer, I'm having me a good old time, Citra Falls. Have you a good old time. Come on, yep. You could helicopter to chat all the fuck you want, Kate, but it ain't gonna make no difference now. Ain't nobody gonna hear you. I joke, but you heard me, y'all. Have me some good old IPA and some happiness. How you doing, Stanley High? Good to see you, brother. Glad you come on over. Mm-hmm. There you go, Kat. Citra Falls limited release IPA from Ninkasi Brewing Company, Yale, Oregon. By the by, I thank you for coming into my chat. You can come up here on panel. Fuck, I don't give a shit. It's a good old day. I done rode my happy ass off going to the store and back, getting no goods and whatnot. What's necessary for my survival for the next couple of I'm gonna be dealing with some hard times coming up here, and I already know it. Our country is looking at a shit show incoming. I've been talking it with y'all a lot, but I means it now. You mark my words, whether it's today, tomorrow, or fucking in 20 years. All right? In this span. Or in the fucking span of 40 or 50 or 100 or fucking 300 years. I don't care. My point remains. China. China, 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 China. China has one interest and one interest only, and that is American resources. They've tried to buy it as much as they could. They will take it if they can. Make it too expensive. Trust me now and believe me later. It ain't nothing to do with Russia. Putin can go fuck himself on a goddamn flagpole for all I give a shit. Russia ain't got what China's got. A willingness to invade our country. Russia couldn't give a shit less. They won't try. China will. They will invade our country. They will come here with force and guns. And you think I'm a joking, you go ahead and take my mind and my word for it. I buy beer because I enjoy it. Those my neighbors. You buy a beer, you buy it because you enjoy it. You buy a whiskey, you enjoy, or you use it medicinally. I don't care. All right. But you buy rice. You either buying from California or you buying from China. You have to ask yourself, am I willing to support them at their base point? Because their base point goes directly to their MGDP. Rice goes directly to the Chinese military. Anything that is not American sourced goes directly to China's GDP because it's sourced from China. You can call me a liar all you want, but I'm going to be honest with you. They tried to claim our land. And they were here before Columbus. But I beg you, what was here before China? Ask yourselves. Who was here before China? Why? 11,000 years ago. Europeans, Russians, Englishmen, all of them Americans. 11,000 years ago. Just after our star exploded. And they were here. So ask yourself, who has a righteous claim to this land? Europeans, Russians, Swedes, Africans, this, that, and the other, Chinese, don't give a fuck, Japanese, this, that, or the other. Who has a real claim to America? Americans. Every last one of us fought for this country in one way, shape, or form or another. Whether it be by time behind bars or time within our various cities and our affection, working for our fellow man. We spent time to create this country as we saw fit, as we saw good and righteous. So ask yourself, regardless of nationality, would you allow those who would seek your downfall, those who would seek your harm, those who would seek to supplant you, would you allow them more than much a toehold on the sand of our beaches? If that be the case, then why don't you have yourself armed appropriately? Why have you not stood towards the training that is necessary for every Minuteman? And when I says every Minuteman, I'll beg you look to the United States Army National Guard and you ask yourself, what is it that the Army goes through? Because the Army is one step below National Guard. The National Guard is one step below the militia, which means that if you consider yourself to even be close to militia, you have to be 2 steps ahead of the United States Army. Ask yourself this. Are you capable? Are you willing? Do you hold your rifle to your breast? Or do you leave it behind you? Do you make explosives when you feel like it? Or do you ask permission? If you do not ask permission and you hold your rifle to your breast, you are an American, willing to go the extra mile for freedom. And if you got a problem with that, get the fuck out of my country, because you don't belong here. By the by, cheers to all those who are here by the righteous. Citra Falls calls your name. Now, Kat, why don't you come up here and give me some conversation, brother? I've been fucking lax on what I've been doing, you know. That's the by all means. So as y'all know, that's the end all be all of my tirade. I ain't got nothing more. Y'all come up here and make it interesting for the next couple hours, because you know what I'm saying. I done had a couple. I'm gonna have a couple more before I end this stream now. I'm just having me a good old time. Because as it were, I put in my years as a Minuteman. Here I am. I'm going to be 35 this year. All right. According to the United States Army, I cannot be drafted as of July 21st this year. That being said, because I have sworn an oath as a United States Minuteman, I can be drafted, or not necessarily drafted, but requested too expeditionary until my 65th year. My 65th year. $65 old. And I still be on the front line. That's the allowance that the militia gives. You do not have to, but if you volunteer for it, you are expected to. It's a high roll to hold. I will go till I am 65 years old, not a moment longer. Howdy, neighbor. As it says, I will go till I am 65 years old, no longer. I can't handle no more. If I do, that'd be my death. But if my government, much as I hate, I deplore my government at this point. Should my government request my aid at this particular juncture, and it being of a constitutional means, I will stand to the defense of the people and the republic for which we have been created, to our Constitution as was created for that republic, and to the flag which fly over all. You have my word, my oath. I am Blaine Price, and this is my solemn word. At the very behest of my death, I will stand to service, or I will stand to dissonance. Justifiable, mind you, but dissonance. This is our duty. And this is what I ask to leave behind for our people, for our children, that they look back and they understand, our duty. My dad served it. You can goddamn take that to the fucking bank. My granddad served it. That shit you can look up in any fucking international archives of the United States Navy. My great granddad served it. United States Army 18th out of Georgia. You push any way, straight, shape, or form through my history, and I guarantee you will find staunch patriots of a willingness to fight, a willingness to die if necessary, but to make the other motherfucker goddamn pave the road first. This is America. You can hate me all you want for what I says. By all means, go ahead. That's your choice. But we will not stand for what is wrong and ill against our men and women. I do not wear this flag on my head as a mark of any beast or any Babylon the Great. I wear this mark as a patriot, a willing participant in what is forecasted to make things better. This mark means more to me than my own life. I do not let it fall upon the ground in my own passing, but to pick it up as quickly as possible. Mind you, it's just a patch. It ain't the real flag. It's just a patch. And I give it and I afford it that much respect. Because our troops carried this. They meant to mean that this was what they fought for. So ask yourself, am I worth any less? I am worth every bit. As a matter of fact, I am worth more. Whereas those rounds would have been snaking around their heels, I'd have been in the top of the damn nearest tower, sniping the motherfucker that fucking shot at him. Beyond the fact that that's what I did. That's what I do. So I ask you, do you do? Do you be? Are you willing? Pardon the shaky camera now. Are you willing This is a real truth and a question you must ask yourself. And really mean it to yourself. Don't fucking ask yourself as a bygone whatevers. Mean it on the level of your soul. Mean it on the level of every single shred of effort you would give. Is this country, are these ideals worth you giving everything for? Don't give a fuck about the government. Nobody gives a shit about the government. Y'all go fuck yourselves with that goddamn government. Self-governance. United States military and militia. By the by, welcome, Kat. How you doing? Amen.
How you doing, brother? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking.
I love them colors, brother. I tell you now, I bleed on the stripes to make sure the flag stays red.
That's right. Amen to that shit. You know, I might have a family, but if it ever comes to it, I realize that I may have to leave them for them to be safe and live free, man. Like, what do you think our forefathers gave up? Any hope of wealth and land and family? Lots of stuff, brother.
Oh, it hurts me to say it. I do. But what they gave up was far more than you or I would give up.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody's sitting happy, fat, and comfortable in their studio, on their couch, in front of a TV with the AC on. They left places where they were guaranteed land and wealth to be lords and ladies. And what did they do? They gave that shit up for that right there. That right there.
Amen.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I stick it close to my heart, because I mean it.
Yeah. They said it wasn't
perfect. They look at me and they go, well, who are you? And I'm like, Motherfucker, I'm your closest goddamn thing to a fucking soldier.
Yeah.
I'm
Whenever
the
they wrote
meanest
the
son of a bitch to
Constitution,
fall off the tree.
everything. Yeah, when they wrote the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and even the Articles of the Confederacy, they all said this isn't perfect. It's gonna have to be reworked. It's messed up. Otherwise, they wouldn't have to write all that extra stuff.
Amen. Amen. They knew that language changes over time and that it could be manipulated against them.
Yeah. Well,
So
not
they
just that, but
knew.
they're only human, and they're coming from a human perspective at their era. You know, they didn't necessarily understand their grandparents, much like people these days now, because they don't spend time with them. So, whenever you lose that sense of family and whatever community, you know, you get what you see now. Family's
We
not
have
important.
now.
Everybody
And
tells you get an abortion. It'll be much easier.
I'm going to declare it out to y'all succinct and without praise one way or the other. All right. And y'all can take it with a grain of salt. You can hate me if you want to, but that's the reality of it. What we have now is the remainder, the finalization
of a dying republic,
of a willingness of men to stand for and fight for unto death, unto very destruction, what would give them power and peace.
Well, see, that's the problem in the world today, man. We need a change in thinking. People think that they can go to a 9-to-5 job making this many dollars an hour, and that's what life is. That's not what man is made for. Man is made to be wild, dangerous, and free. You go out, you do what you want, you don't bother anybody. If you do, you handle it then and there. You either dead or get your ass whooped. I mean, we've come a long way away from what some would call caveman society. But if you look at the U.S., the reason why we've been so dominant is because we've got a monopoly on force. And that monopoly on force leads us to, you know, civilians, militia, people that give a shit for their rights to be governed over. That's that's the government overreach, and it reaches. There's so many ways to say it and talk about it. I could probably go on forever.
More than that, Kat, it means for us to be complacent.
Yeah.
It
300 warriors. Hello.
It means for us to be on a level of we are willing to take up our own shackles.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, when I was in Banning jail, all right, and I was facing life without parole because somebody accused me not actually doing it or nothing, mind you, but actually, just accused me of attempted murder. They literally said in the court, would you ever cause harm to another without just cause? I says to the court, and I says to my American and my fellow man, the only time you have worry from me is if you come at me looking to do that self-same harm.
Yeah. If you threaten me, my family, somebody I love and care for, yeah, there's a problem there.
Amen. And it's that simple. I don't look for trouble. I ain't trying to start no fight. But by God and by thunder, I will finish it and you will feel the thunder.
Mr. Sunshine. I forgot I chose that name. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the world today. I don't think I don't know what it is neither, Mr. Topspin.
He's quoting. He's down there quoting song lyrics.
Hell yeah.
There's something
Lyrics, dude.
wrong with the world today, and I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with our eyes. We're
Yeah,
seeing things in a different way, and
that's a
we
good
all
song.
know what the spin.
You ain't a bad singer till you get that till you get too many beers in you, maybe.
I had 3 so far. What you saying, Jumbo?
Who? How many have I had?
No, I
Are
said
you?
what you saying, Tomo. It means what you
Oh,
saying right now.
oh. I hear you're having a good time over there. That's what I'm saying.
I got tobacco. I got me alcohol. And let me just try and reposition my computer. I got my weed.
Hell yeah. I have to go grab mine in a minute. I'll have to hide the screen so y'all don't know where my stash spot is.
Hmm. I ain't mad at you, brother. Honest. Real.
I gotta hide it from the kids and stuff too, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want nobody trying to break into your house or some shit or come up on your porch or something.
Shit, I don't want my 10 and 13-year-old getting into that shit.
For reals now. For
Yeah.
reals. Mind you, it's all right. You get over the age of 18, but whatnot.
It's called adulting. It sucks sometimes.
Hey,
Sean,
cuz, how you doing?
Hey, Chris, and all I need is my fucking ashtray and this lamp.
I got an ashtray for you. Oh, Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo.
I don't give a shit. I'll leave my weed hanging around. Some kid come up and puff on my weed. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna ask him whether he knows what he's doing, and then I'm gonna ask his parents whether or not they know what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a good policy. You know, man, I've talked to some people. Some parents start out young, dude. You know, it's kind of like putting them on medicine. I don't agree with that shit. I want a kid to be a kid. When it's time to grow up, then you can ask the hard questions. But yeah, nah, you got to let the kid be a kid. Yeah, he might be aggravating as fuck, but let them scream their fucking head off and be a damn kid.
Spilled my beer. Damn it.
Party foul, dude. You're fired.
No,
Hairball.
I got more beer, damn it. I got more beer and I got whiskey and I got more weed.
It's still a party foul, man.
That don't mean I'm fired now, though.
Oh, okay. Well, you might not be invited back to your own party, or maybe I won't be invited back to this party.
No, I'll be invited to my own party, and I might be invited to others' parties. However, I guarantee you, I ain't gonna be invited to no goddamn gala.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh man, I didn't hear the glass break. When the glass break, you're supposed to say that fancy thing that I always forget the damn word. What's up,
Moose
Mr. Jingles?
man! Where you
Mr.
at, Moose?
Jingles.
Come on up in here. What's up, brother? It's
It's
good
the
to
boss,
see
Mr.
you. I ain't
Jingles.
seen you in forever and a day. What's up, Moose? Shit,
Oh,
I'm sorry,
shit,
y'all,
this
but
Moose man. I remember when he sent you those rounds, dude, for your air gun.
yeah, hey, you know
Dude,
what?
that's been like a year and a half or something.
Hey, I ain't mad. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit longer to go and send lead right now, and I'm gonna be honest about that. That one is. I wouldn't ask Moose to go and ever do that never again. I
Yeah.
would want to turn around and hand him money cash on the barrelhead for something similar.
Hey, cuz, that what you were talking on the subject you were talking about earlier, Arlington Cemetery is 400,000 reasons to salute our flag.
Damn, Skippy.
400,000.
Amen.
Hoorah! Wahoo!
Man.
And I mean that by every different separate reason.
Prayers for all
I
the lost
mean,
souls on both sides of the fight.
I literally have to put this out there, brothers. When it come down to Arlington National Cemetery, all right? My granddad is buried at Arlington National Cemetery, Pocatello, Idaho. When it come down to Arlington National Cemetery, there is a simple manner of silence, reverence, and peace.
Yeah.
That's what those men fought for, and that is what you grant them.
Amen.
I mean, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. It kind of makes me think, you know. Not only did my granddad fucking near die for that shit, I stand every single fucking day as I'm alive for the same ideal, for the same reason, for the same constitution.
That's what I was talking about. What you were talking about earlier. The people nowadays don't realize that all these people before us are there, but we got what we got today is because of those people that are buried there.
Amen. If it weren't for my granddad, there'd be a whole lot more motherfuckers buried there.
Yeah. Shit, if it wasn't for them, we'd all they'd likely we likely wouldn't be here because mass genocide and shit like that.
Amen. There are a lot of wars that happen in the last 200 years. Hey, Pete, you have a good night, brother. On the side, there are a lot of wars that have been fought in the last 200 years. And every single one of those men who have fought on foreign soil for your freedom, for not for mine. And I'll say that right now. I fight for my own. All right.
What
But for
other fight
your
is there?
freedom, for your ability to go out there and do what the goddamn monkey fuck ever will you please. My granddad sleeps under soil tonight. And I never got a chance to meet him.
Yeah.
I want you to understand that and understand what it means to me. It means an ass whooping if you ever disrespect my granddad. Because, God damn it, he damn near laid his life down for you.
Yeah.
He did not know you. He didn't know you were born. But I guarantee you now, that man fucking stood and took a bullet to the leg and a fucking goddamn whole lot of shit from his higher ups for handling a damn anti-aircraft machine gun, let alone the fact that he was a Navy Seabee and was only supposed to sit his back ass in the back in the fucking very back. I want you to understand, he stood for your fucking rights. Not for mine, not for nobody else's, for yours.
Oh yeah.
That's what my granddad did. My daddy did the same thing when he went and he built a whole bunch of goddamn Tomahawk missiles. He knew where they were going. He knew why they were being built, and he still did it. The only time I ever ask anybody for respect is for their respect. They gave everything so that you might sleep safely in your beds at night.
Hell yeah. Hey man, did you figure out Telegram?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Did you figure out how to make a channel?
Oh, I'm all set up. I'm all
Where you
set up. As soon as I set up myself on Telegram in order to be able to come over to hang out with y'all, yeah, that was all set up. Oh,
If you want me to, I can set up a channel for you, and then I can sign it over to you. I can just make it, and then you can invite whoever you want and make administrators and shit, all that kind of stuff. What's up, Chad?
What's up, Cat? How you doing, brother?
Look what the
Good,
cat
dude.
drug in.
He's been sitting there back for the fucking past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Y'all want to talk in here about a good story. Ask my buddy Chad about some of the shit that we done been through. Just here. I mean, y'all want
Yeah, I
to
remember hearing the
real
Karen
damn good
bitch.
story? Ask me about what my granddad went through on Da Nang Island.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me about an invasion of Karens.
Oh, fuck,
Pretty-
that's already over with.
Pretty damn.
That's the neighbor he smiled politely to and said, "How you doing?"
Yeah. She come back over and apologized again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Like I
finish the
said-
project up, Blaine?
Like I says, I'll make you famous.
You know what? You know why she came over and apologized? That was tactical espionage.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't want to be seen on the evening news. I'm just kidding. Trailer burnt down because of Karen fishing.
As it were, I need you to be on my level.
All
I'll be
right.
right back, y'all.
Man, I can't
That's
believe
some
it's
of
still
my dark
sunshine
days.
where y'all are at.
We'll pull it out.
Some of that super Dave.
Chad,
How you
Chad, you
doing?
look like an Ewok with that hoodie on.
Here, let me.
I
let me
ain't got a
let me
hoodie
find
on.
you.
That's my hair and my beard and my hat and stuff, man.
Now how I look?
Say, Cat changed his name to Mr. Sunshine. I was gonna put Mr. Asshole on mine.
Yeah, I only changed it for the live stream just because I figured, why not have some fun with it. Nobody knows who Mr. Sunshine. They'll be looking up Mr. Sunshine like, who is this asshole? And they'll never find me.
That's what I'm saying. Don't call me an asshole. It's Mr. Asshole to you.
Mr. Sunshine asshole.
Oh,
That's why I says,
it's a bit
who
cold.
the fuck what's talking about super ass now?
Cat was talking about how he changed his name to Mr. Asshole. Or no, I'm sorry, not Cat. My bad, brother. Song of the South.
I'm definitely a Mr. Asshole too. I'm not going to deny that I'm an asshole. I mean, I will accept that.
I'm gonna put it this way: y'all are both my cousins now.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you can call me Mr. Asshole. Maybe next live stream I show up in it. That's what I'm gonna change my name to, Mr. Asshole.
Hell, some of the shit that my ex-wife called me Mr. Asshole was being polite.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Salute.
Tarancha! Kanpai!
Blaine, tell you guys about me infiltrating the enemy camp the other day. Yeah, I found out where the coyotes are sleeping.
Holy shit, it's a thing! I don't fucking believe it!
Oh my god,
Dude, that's a fucking thing!
It has the same vents in the back like mine. That's a similar.
Oh, the Volkswagen thing.
That's a fucking 41 thing. I don't
The
believe it. Did you see that?
Hell yeah.
Zeke,
We were talking about classic cars earlier.
Holy shit!
That was a 72, just like mine.
No. That wasn't a 72. That was a fucking 41, dude.
It
That
had
was
the
a
vents
thing.
in the back, on the sides, on the quarter panel.
It was-
I haven't seen that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that was a thing.
Yeah.
That
It
was a fucking. That was a Hitler mobile. That was a C3.
It looks just like the 42, except it has the vents on the back, on the quarter panel.
You should have showed a video, and I could have
I
confirmed
swear
whether it
to
was a thing or
God,
not.
dude, that was a fucking thing.
I had a friend in high school that drove a thing to school. I helped
Yeah,
him
that
work on it on numerous occasions.
That was Captain Snoopy Grubbin. It was driving it.
Yeah, they shit. He ordered it from Germany and had to build it himself.
Damn.
Yeah, that was in like
Fucking thing.
I don't know,
Through the fucking shop over there.
maybe 08. He said it cost like $5 or $6K.
Yeah.
Easily.
They ain't
Easily.
cheap.
Yeah, but that's for a model that you build yourself.
Yeah. I got mine for 2000, original 1972 Volkswagen thing. Bought it for $2,500, and I invested about $11,000 just to fix that motherfucker up.
Damn.
Just so y'all know, in 1941, that was called the C3.
Yeah.
The thing and the C3 are the same thing. They are both the Hitlerwagen.
Yeah. And then they had the Kubelwagen, the duck build.
The,
And they're,
Well,
they're
the
both
Führer
shaped like
Wagen.
damn refrigerators and about as damn aerodynamic too.
yeah, they were about the same aerodynamics. You
The
could say
thing
that.
wasn't built for driving on roads. It was built for
Yeah, you get on the highway and you're doing that right there the whole way down.
yeah. They were built, believe it or not, they were built for all terrain, mainly to float down rivers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
About
Yeah,
like the
both-
bug then.
a Volkswagen Bug will float for a little while.
Yeah.
That's why the very first Volkswagen thing was a military Jeep, all-terrain military Jeep, and it was made for floating down the river. It literally had an extended duckbill on the hood
Yep.
from it. It looked like a duckbill that stuck out from the Jeep, the front of the Jeep, about 3 foot.
Speaking about being amphibious, I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back, y'all.
All right.
Don't
And
fall
it
in.
had a propeller on the end, on the rear end.
If
That's
he's
how
not
you
back
know
in
if
5
you got a
minutes,
legit
Chad,
one or not.
send a search party.
What's that?
If he's not back in 5 minutes, send a search party. He might have fell in.
Man. Dude, we've been through some shit up here, brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, but
Well,
I'm
I mean,
always
it's not-
with, I'm
it's
always
not
with
bad.
y'all in spirit. Y'all can always hit me up. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got me. Y'all
It's
got my
kind of
shit.
hard to hit somebody up when you're being stalked by a Wendigo.
I heard that.
You know, you can be on the phone like, "Hey, dude, there's a Wendigo across the street." Oh, you're fucking crazy.
Shit.
No, really.
No, I just shit and wet my pants. There's a window go across the street.
Yeah. We didn't see
When-
it. We just heard it. It literally sounded to me. It sounded like an 11-year-old kid, like a boy, yelling. You know,
Yeah, come here, come here.
like you know when you got chased by dogs or something and you started yelling and running. That's what
Yeah.
it started out sounding like. But as you listen to the yell, you realize it wasn't human. It sounded human, but it wasn't human. That thing was moving like 60 miles an hour. With how far
Hey,
it moved
remember,
up the
that must
valley
have been my.
and down the valley, and the time it moved was humanly impossible.
That must have been my ex.
Man, I've been losing weight like crazy too. I was 550 pounds when we got here. I'm down to about 320 or 330.
Hell yeah. That's cool, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
good
actually have to
man.
start physically working out. It's kind of
Yeah.
why I walked to town the other day. I got to start working out to start losing the rest because I'm hitting the wall.
My nephew had to do the same thing because all that damn lager beer he was fucking drinking.
Yeah,
Might
me.
have to send a search party for Blaine. He ain't back yet.
Yeah, he ain't back yet. He's probably gotten off to snacking or something.
Eating all the Doritos up.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
to-
For me,
you
it
got
was
to
junk food and sugar.
You got to send in the special ops to find Blaine.
And
Oh,
the
you better
dealer.
not do that. He might think you're hostile.
Yeah, yeah. You got to send them special ops just to search for them and deal with them.
Yeah. No doubt.
Excuse me. So how you guys doing tonight?
I'm chipper, dude.
Rome is burning. What can I say?
Yeah, you know, I'm eating popcorn, watching the bonfire, dude.
Cool. I love bonfires, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
somebody bring the marshmallows and the hot dog weenies.
I'd
Yep.
rather hot dog weenies and marshmallows than popcorn. Popcorn, that shit tends to get stuck in my teeth. You know, there's a lot of irritation, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the kernels and all that get up in your teeth and all that. Hey, if
Yeah.
you guys want to try some good hot dogs, I think Walmart still carries them, the super Walmarts. Get you down to a super Walmart and look for the pink hot dogs. They're pink. It's a pack of pink hot dogs. They're called Louisiana Hots. And try you some of them hot dogs. They're not really hot, but they're freaking good, man. They're bomb.
Yeah, bro. Out here we got Gamecock sausage. Oh shit, I gotta go. I'll be back in a second.
All right, dog. So how you been, Song of the South?
Just hanging out with my pup.
Nice.
Yeah, me and Jingles have been spending a lot of time together. I've realized this country is coming apart. You know how you got fabric and you got all the little entwining little threads. Well, our threads are starting to come apart at the edges.
Well, they've been coming apart at the edges. They're starting to create that massive tear that encompasses all of those little frays that are in the fabric. I think that's the more appropriate analogy. Is it's starting to tear. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm on the same page you are, brother. I've been on there for a while.
I've realized that I'm not going to change them assholes in Washington. You know, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take care of me, myself, and I. And if Rome burns to the fucking ground, I'll worry about what's left over.
Yeah. You don't even want to try to remove them from office because you'll wind up in jail, prison, or you'll just disappear.
Yeah, I won't get within 500 miles of the Capitol building.
So yeah, it's better to lone wolf it. It really is. Just wait for the fucking shitstorm to hit and then come in during the aftermath and clean it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just wait for whatever's left over. You know, kind of
Exactly.
it eliminates some of the competition, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's exactly what you do.
Well, I figured if Biden kept fucking around, he's going to get a nuclear enema.
Oh yeah, he's got balls of brass if he thinks he's gonna fucking get away with some of the shit he's doing.
I'm surprised the American
Or he's just a
people.
complete idiot.
If you realize how much a vast majority of us Americans are tired of his bullshit, I don't understand why we just don't stand up and say, fuck you, we've had enough.
Yeah, did you hear about his new Made in America agenda that he's pushing on America?
Yeah, ain't that sweet?
Yeah, Made in America. Yeah, take that and shove it up your ass, you fucking slave riding communist piece of shit.
He ain't worried about this gasoline being $10 a gallon.
No, he don't give a fuck. He wants it to be there. So there's more poor people that depend on him.
They're
That's
also
what the communists are about. And then once you depend on him, his Made in America dream is going to come true. And then we're all going to be making fucking solar wind turbines and green cars.
That's what his whole agenda is. He's trying to shove his Green New Deal down our fucking throats. That's why all this oil bullshit's such an issue.
Exactly. And then him and his buddies plan on being up in mansions, all comfy, watching us fucking bleed and sweat to death while working in his factories for 5 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a fucking pipe dream, man. They're about to get it shoved up their ass.
I can't even if I can't afford one of them fucking electric cars, screw him.
Yeah, exactly.
And what about what we're gonna do? Plug it into a pine tree? I mean, really?
Yeah. They're not going to be sold in America no more. So nobody's going to be able to buy them. They're going to be sold in China and Russia.
Yeah, we're all gonna be walking. But yeah, that's his whole agenda. He's trying to destroy the oil industry, so we'll force us to buy these damn electric cars.
Yeah. Oh, he don't care about us buying them. He don't. He really don't.
He just wanted us to make them.
Yeah. He wants American slave labor.
I'll buy a horse first. A horse or a good mule.
If you ever notice, that's what communists did in the back in the days. They made all of the fucking the lower class, because there's only two classes in communism. There's the dirt poor, and then there's the super rich.
The have and have nots.
Exactly. And they make all the have nots work in the factories and produce in production and doing that shit while they're fucking partying and blowing each other. And they fucking ship the goods out to other nations.
But I pretty well like you. I've just turned my back on it. I'm watching it from a distance, but you know, it's like screw these son of a bitches. Let them fuck each other. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. Just that's how you catch them. You let them get away with it. You let them do it. That way you know who they are, and then fucking after all said and done, then you go get them. and not just like put them in prison or jail. You fucking hang them out in the street.
But I've noticed around me, you know, that everything that we predicted to happen is happening.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all coming to close. And it's eventually you're going to walk in the store and you're going to pay $5, $6, $8 for a loaf of damn bread.
Yeah. Yeah. It won't be like the Great Depression. Bread ain't going to be a nickel and cheese ain't going to be 25 cents.
Be $25 maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck 25 cents.
It'll be more than that.
$12 for that fucking pound of cheese.
It'll be $50 for cheese and it'll be $112 for bread.
Hell, I'm telling you right now, I spent $12 for that fucking pound of cheese. I ain't bullshitting you now. I'm telling you the truth. I bought that fucking pound of cheese for fucking $12.
That fucking cheese was $7.69 when I went there.
Dude, $7.69, $7.99 when I went there without tax. And I bought it at tax, $12.99.
Holy shit.
You know who I really feel bad about? It's not that I feel bad about it, but I got some sentimental kind of like, I'm sorry, dude, but these people that got these fucking gas hogs.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, the ones that get 10 barrels to the mile.
Yeah, they get taxed the most.
Yeah, can you imagine filling one of them some bitches up?
Yep.
Shit, 55 gallons of fucking, or no, sorry, my apologies. 85 gallons
The
of
Democrats,
diesel fuel.
the Democrats were pushing to tax SUV and truck owners back in 98 for having fuel inefficient vehicles.
No, they just turned around and they fucking said, fuck it. We just gonna fucking tax everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, they said fuck it. We're fucking
They
everybody
ain't fucking
over.
taxing no fucking SUV and fucking regular owners. Dude, I had my fucking Pontiac for several years, right up till recently.
Can you
I had my
imagine?
Pontiac right up till the time of 2017, right at the
Can
time fucking Trump got voted in.
Can
I
you
had-
imagine? Can you imagine owning one of them gas hogs, man? You put $10 in it, and you're lucky if you're gonna get across the fucking parking lot.
Yeah,
Imagine-
or out the
Imagine
driveway,
shit.
or out the
Imagine,
driveway.
I
Yeah.
know it for a fact. I fucking live with it.
Yep.
Fucking $100 to fill a goddamn tank.
Yep.
Say, damn, I just want to drive on the road. I don't want to buy the fucking gas station. Fuck.
Hey, Tris, just imagine this, man. Biden hasn't even touched the tip of the iceberg of what they're going to do.
Well, I hope he gets the Royal Pineapple job up his ass.
He will eventually.
Amen. A fucking man, damn it.
He will eventually. He's gonna know how that motherfucker felt down in Cuba that got fucking strung up and skinned alive.
You got better off.
Yeah, you know what? When it's all done and said and over with, he's got to slip out the back door of the White House to head for his banana pudding.
Yeah, he's probably gonna move to Russia for political asylum.
No. No. He don't fucking get that option. He already done fucking told Putin to go fuck himself.
He did
At that
didn't he?
moment, and sorry, but I'm gonna be serious. At that fucking moment, Putin would fucking tell him to go fucking goddamn lie on coals.
You know, I don't want to say this, but I gotta tell you, Biden looks like the kind of feller that likes Taiwanese boys.
Shit.
I wouldn't doubt it if we found them
no.
over there in the Kongan Islands.
No fucking giggle. No fucking giggle at all. All
I
right?
bet you.
I'm gonna tell you
I bet
straight.
you. I bet you Biden's already learned. Fuck.
Homeboy
I bet you
has a
Biden.
problem. He has a fucking serious problem, and it's specifically with brunettes and redheads.
Oh wow!
I bet you Biden has learned "fuck you" in Russian already.
I'll bet you
Yeah.
$100 fucking that if it were any other, if Biden were any other fucking person than being in the fucking government, his ass would have gone down for a Section 27. And mark my words, all right, you could take this to the fucking bank. Section 27 with a specific irritation towards redheads and brunettes. And I mean that. Dude has a psychological profile that literally dictates.
So he likes blondes.
No,
Oh,
no, it's not
What Blaine is saying is hide.
the blonde.
What Blaine is saying is hide your banana pudding in your 8-year-old.
No, I'm saying hide your 8-year-olds, hide your 14-year-olds, hide your 16-year-olds, hide all your girls. Because the fucking reality of the situation is if they got brown hair, brown eyes, fucking red hair, blue eyes, green eyes, that motherfucker's gonna be fucking them.
yeah. Oh wow, he's a sicko.
You mark
Now,
my words.
I'm looking forward to. I know this is a pipe dream, but I'm looking forward to somebody to grabbing him in there, dragging him out by his balls in the middle of the street, and then tar and feather his ass.
You know,
Fuck tar and feather in his ass. I'd fucking string him up and fucking goddamn to a stake and fucking fire his ass.
you know what they do to pedophiles down in Peru? They have pit bulls eat their ball sacks and their dicks.
Oh, that feels good.
fucking,
That ought to feel good.
no. Hear me out. Cover it in old school peanut butter.
Old school.
And then fucking sit there. And when they're done chomping on the ball sack, then they pull the fucking dog off. Not before. And I mean that.
I want to
That's
meet.
in Peru.
I want you to meet my friends Fido and Satan.
All right. I'm gonna have you meet my dog, Houdini and
Venus.
They'll make you fucking question whether or not there is three three identities as gender is concerned. You'll only question your identity, I guarantee it.
But out of all due honesty, you guys, SHTF has already started, and the American people just don't fucking see it.
Yeah, they don't know. The average
Making
Joe don't
money.
know. They're still going to work. They're 9 to 5 or 5 to 9 or yeah, they're 9 to 5. Their blinders are on. They're only hearing what their buddies are telling them, and their buddies are fucking jerking off watching the news.
Yeah,
They're getting the lie. They're getting the great American lie. The rest of us, in the meantime, are sucking off mama's titty milk and getting the truth.
Speaking of it,
you're not
I'm
going to make
guilty.
you're not going to make people.
freely admit it. I am guilty of that.
What?
You're not going.
Watching the news.
Yeah.
What's
You're
more?
not going to make.
Paper knuckle shuffle or fucking get the news. I guess paper knuckle shuffle.
You're not going to make your average Joe change until they feel a liability first.
Aye.
Yeah, when they don't have their cappuccinos and their steak dinners and their Mercedes Benz, then they'll start being little bitch asses.
No, that
Yeah.
means to say, cuz I gotta ask you.
And even still, they're going to be busy in their dick measuring
No,
contest.
no. Fuck the dick measuring contest because fucking $10 per pound for a fucking beef
That's
for ground beef.
crazy. Holy shit.
I hate to say that.
$10 per pound for ground beef. How the fuck ain't you rising up with a fucking goddamn rifle in your hand saying fuck you?
Right? Oh, yeah.
Bunch of goddamn pussies in my mind.
And you know what's so funny about it, Blaine? You know, people like us, we see it, but these people that are ignoring it, once it becomes, you know, noticeable to them, their back's going to be against the fucking wall. You know, don't bother shutting the barn door. The horse is out. You know,
Yeah.
Made me sick.
that motherfucker's halfway across the pasture.
Make me about ready to fucking go march the war, and I ain't even fucking got a commission, no motherfucker. And I mean it. There's a lot of folks, they turn around and they says, well, what is the militia in nowadays society? I'll tell you right now what the militia is in the nowadays society. You stand against all enemies. Foreign, yeah, sure. Foreign because it's kind of a given. But domestic as well, goddammit.
Yeah, the domestics in Washington, D.C.
Yep.
America wasn't built by the fucking freedom of one. It was built by the freedom of all.
Yep.
We do not stand except that others have fallen in our stead.
Yep.
If you fail to see that, then you continue to see their sacrifice as nothing more than Bilgewaller.
Yep.
Well, our history is written on the tombstones of others, brother.
Amen. A lot of folks, they don't understand that when they watch or read talk about it. I mean it. Our history is written on the tombstone of not just the tombstones of others, but on the hearts of every man who is standing still. Let me ask you this. If it were not for the men who stand still, would you still have the capability to walk to your local grocery store or buy from your local grocery store and not say to yourself, I'm a slave? It is
Right.
by the efforts of your very simple, lonely man, only your sole countrymen, the people who go out there and do, not the people who sit there and complain, but the people who go out there and do. They give of their lives. They give of their time and their souls.
What's up, Patrick Lee? I see you in the chat.
And the Hoosiers, as I says, they give of their time and their souls.
Oh yeah, majorly.
What is it to you to give of a little of your time or a little of your effort? Would it be so much to ask that you fight for what you have, let alone what you could gain?
Me and Chad,
Grandfather fought for that. My granddaddy, he fought for that. My
Blake-
family all across the country fought for that. Literally died for that.
Blaine, me and Chad were talking a while ago about, we're watching DC, and when they end up beating each other in the face, and we'll worry about what's left over.
I tell you what, you put me and Biden in the same ring for fucking goddamn 5 minutes, I'll make that motherfucker pray to God.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm dead serious, goddammit. I means it. My granddaddy didn't die so some motherfucker could goddamn go in there and throw everything down the goddamn tube.
That's right.
My daddy didn't build fucking Trident missiles and Patriot missiles and fucking Tomahawk missiles so y'all could sit in your fucking homes and goddamn feel safe as what motherfucker and not goddamn fucking think for a second. Maybe I should give up something. Maybe I should fight for something. Maybe I should stand for something. My daddy died for that. I fucking gave for that. Mayhaps y'all should think on a second.
I told somebody something the other day that I was talking to. I said, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the rest of the world. It's not that that it's not of interest to me, but I just don't give a fuck. I'm worried about my own fucking country.
I'm sorry as I come across a little strong as I'm saying it. But
I'm like y'all guys are. I'm worried about my own fucking country. Fuck the rest of these other countries. We got our own fucking problems.
All right. Huh.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, cuz your blood literally fought so that you would have the freedom to go out there in them woods, cut down trees, and have freedom, have a livelihood, have a life.
Yeah, exactly.
My granddaddy did that. Nobody else. He stood forward and he said, this is why. And this is the same with me. Shit, I stood forward. I didn't ask for nobody to fucking come forward and say, hey, I appreciate it. I says, I'm doing this because it's righteous. And if somebody got a problem with that, well, motherfucker, you can come through me.
But the thing I'm looking at is like Ukraine, for instance. I understand where the position is and people are in, but their government is just as fucking corrupt as ours is.
All right. It ain't going to come down for nothing except for the Ukrainian people to do what they do. And I tell you true, and I tell you now, it's only the Ukrainian people that are fighting this war. It ain't the fucking Ukrainian government. They're just sitting there handing them fucking goddamn money they already spent in.
Well, you look at
Ukrainian people.
You look at it, Blaine. If you look back before the election, Biden and his son got paid off by the Ukrainian government. Hello, come in. Biden is tied up in Ukraine. He's got a dog in the fight. That's the only fucking reason that he's getting involved in it.
I don't know if you noticed, but our neighbors have a porch.
I don't give a shit. Ukrainian people, the only way that they are going to win through this is that they stand for themselves. Honest to God. It is the same here in America. If you decide that you enjoy being American, you enjoy the fact that you have the right to stand for your home, whatever it is that is on your property line, but then by God, motherfucker, stand up and stop goddamn being a pussy. Fuck your goddamn crybaby bullshit. Welcome to
Right.
America. This is America on your land. It means you are God. And if you don't stand for that, then you motherfucker have only to deal with that. If you got a problem with that, by God, fuck, go take your own. We need neither your goddamn arms nor your company. We need neither of them. We need nothing of it. Welcome to America. We seek not your shackles nor your solitude. Here we are, goddamn country. We are unity. We are Americans.
I'll drink to that. Salute.
Wahoo! Wahoo!
Ugh.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're Americans, man. I don't give a fuck about what the rest of the fucking world. If they want to beat the shit out of each other, that's their business.
No,
But you know, when it comes down to my blade of grass in my backyard, yeah, I give a fuck.
mind you, I'm an American right here in my home. You cross my threshold, you better be my friend, or by God, you're going to be feeding my fucking trees. But if I turn around and I says to my friend, I says, brother, I got your back. You go into hell. You got some problems. You count on that sniper on that roof. That means something, goddammit. That means by God and all. You got a problem with that there. Then you got a problem with truth. Because we all carry for each other. That's across this globe. That ain't a fucking across this country.
Well,
I've
all
talked
three-
to folks over in over in UK. I've talked to folks over in freaking Sri Lanka. You want to talk about it, whatever. Tibet, whatever. I've talked to folks in China. I've talked to folks in Russia. I've talked to folks in Japan and
Australia.
and all that. I will tell you now, as it stands, the American ideal of individual rights is trumped by fucking nothing. And if you got a problem with that, then by hell, I'll bring hell.
Yeah.
That is my word.
Yeah.
That is God's word. You got a problem with the fucking fact that every individual has their right to go their way, then you got a problem with hell. You got a problem with heaven. You got a problem with all that is in between. And motherfucker, you got a goddamn date. And we're going to send you on your way. Hell, Jingles agrees with me on that one. I'd have Houdini coming up here in hell telling y'all for 1 second. Motherfucker, guess what? You got a problem with me. You got a problem with 3. And that's the reality.
Yeah.
Fuck your bullshit. Here
Jingles
comes a whole lot of freedom, and we're bringing it with the fucking pain and the rain. Damn it.
Jingles has still got a federal deposit for Biden.
Oh, motherfucker, I got a federal deposit for Biden. That motherfucker got me on fucking high rate and high hell. Talk about running our country into the ground. I got that motherfucker with a fucking goddamn turd on his desk so goddamn big, I'd fucking goddamn make the fucking bank. I'd make Guinness World Records, motherfucker. They make me mad. Goddamn fucking Biden, motherfucker, you don't fucking goddamn fucking, you don't equate to the fucking ant I stand upon. Piece of shit.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go, Brandon.
Fuck that motherfucker. I hate that son of a bitch with every fucking shred of who he is.
Woo! I love you right now, neighbor.
No, he makes me mad, dude. Like on a level of like you cannot fucking believe someone stupid enough to go and fucking tell Biden, hey, I'm sorry, to tell Putin, my bad. Figure on me separate. Also on me separate. I'm drunk.
I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'll be back.
On the fucking federal, on the real, on the fucking goddamn global. I'm gonna tell you true. You tell fucking Putin, we are not going to allow this shit, and then you fucking back off like a son of a bitch. Imagine what my response is. Imagine how much I fucking hate you. Just for a second. I hold no fealty to you. You are a piece of shit that I would grind under the heel of my boot and not give second thought for. I am a Minuteman. It holds myself to the fucking highest standards of all things. In our country, there is no higher standard held than the United States militia. And you fucking tell me that you are going to fucking goddamn grind ourselves, all of our people, under the boot heel of communism, of fucking goddamn proletariatism. I will hold you to nothing more than the fucking nail of the fucking head of the nail that I hold you to, that I will fucking literally hit with my hammer. You are nothing. A piece of garbage. I would not act in your stead in the same semblance. You are nothing. You want to know my hatred for that motherfucker and his whole goddamn ilk?
I think we all feel the same way.
Go jump off a fucking bow of the fucking USS Thresher, motherfucker. I don't give a shit if you're underwater. Go jump off the fucking bow of the United States Nimitz. Fuck you! You do not fucking represent me!
Their day's coming, Blaine. Their day's coming.
You do not represent me! I am an American! My family fought for this country! My family died for this country! Go burn in hell! Sorry, cuz. I get a little bit irate.
Are you good? I just wanted to stop in because I ain't got but so much minutes on my damn phone. I got one of these damn prepaid fucking things, and I burn up my minutes, and then it shuts me the fuck off.
I love you all the more for listening to me.
Oh, you good, man? I feel the same damn way, dude. I feel exactly. I'm sure Chad does too. So does Cat. We all love our country, man. Fucking son of a bitches.
They burned my granddad's sacrifice to the ground. They burned my daddy's sacrifice to the ground. When I say his sacrifice, I mean he left off a good 10 years of living with us kids so he could give to the United States Navy, so he could get to the United States Commonwealth. I want y'all to understand, my daddy gave everything. To the time I was 12 years old. From the time I was born. He gave everything, and he wanted y'all to understand there is a reason to fight. if you lose every other semblance of who you are, he gave you an understanding to understand there is a reason to fight. There is a reason to die if necessary. He died in silence. He died in darkness. He died hoping.
With Chad and Blaine, I just thought I could drop in and say, "What's up, dudes?" I'm burning up my phone minutes here.
All right, cuz.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I got a prepaid phone, man, and then once my megabytes or gigabytes or whatever the fuck it is gone, it shuts me the fuck off.
All right, you go have a good day. All right, cuz.
We're gonna have a good one. We all feel the same way, man. We all love our country and fuck them assholes.
I'll be the last one on that gallows, brother, but I'll be the first one that meant it.
I know you do, brother. We all love our fucking country. Fuck them assholes.
That's right.
Yeah, if they want communism, they can move to fucking China.
They want communism, motherfucker. They can goddamn move out the galaxy because I don't give a fuck. Welcome to America.
Yep.
My family died, motherfucker. I live. And as long as I live, there will be hell.
But it's getting to the point now, you know, all this shit is not a conspiracy anymore. It's fucking reality, man.
It's real.
You know?
It's really fucking real. It has been the whole fucking time.
Yeah. And everybody looks at you like you got three fish heads, you know?
I wonder sometimes about y'all. I really do.
What do you mean?
All right. Because, mind you, I apologize real quick for your time, you know. Listen to me, hear me out. I wonder about y'all sometimes. It ain't because I'm trying to be an asshole or because I worry about y'all or figure that, you know, you're on another level than me. It's a matter of some days I sit there and I think I'm the only one. And mind you, that happens even when I don't have reason for it. All right. That happens when I don't have love even for it. Like I don't want for it, but it still happens. Matter of fact, I want for anything else, but it still happens.
Y'all guys are my people, man, and y'all always will be. You know, that's the way it is.
Well, I understand you, cuz I know you're Southern.
I didn't hear that last thing you said.
All I'm saying is that I mean this from the bottom of my soul. All right? And a level that if it took the world ending and it took you seeing me as some distant dust devil on the horizon forever, however our world may be. And I mean that in all different respects. I mean, you look at the astrophysical, you understand. You look at the depths of the world and how geological and understand. You look at spiritual and you understand. You realize that what I have given and what I still have to give and what I am willing what I am willing to give is on a level that cannot be disrespected. It cannot be disrespected because even if someone decided to say, well, I don't like this guy because of this, He'd still have to turn around and say, you know what? I agree. And it's because of this. The individual right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Beyond that, to pursue what they will. Because it is a human right. To go and see what is their joy. To fight what is for their right to be, even if it is foretold to be untoward and therefore to be fought against. It is to be. It is their right because they have chosen to see so in their soul. It is a deepness and a truth that cannot be recompensed. It cannot be recompensed because it cannot be reproached, because it cannot be reasoned with. It is their reality. It is their soul to understand truth down to its fundamental core, to understand truth in ways that only once you have finally seen the ultra minute of everything that can be, can you understand everything that builds upon it. Truth. That is the world that we live in. It is the physicality which we try and we fight to create equality in. It is that physicality that we all work towards making better. And that physicality is the reason why we work. It is the reason why we make effort. Whether it is for our children, mind you, those children are part of that physicality. They actually hold part of that physicality in their bearing. It is who they are, who we are, that creates the future. We have to work towards that. We have to make an effort towards that. Or we have failed.
Yeah.
We have failed in all respects.
Well, the biggest thing about it is, our federal government's got to realize we're not going to go down without a motherfucking fight.
Oh, they know it.
Oh, by God,
They
I
know
will
it.
not fucking stop until the last breath take me.
They know it, Tris. Trust me, they know it, brother.
I mean it, cuz. I mean it 100%. I will fight till the last breath take me, cuz. I mean it. To our level of, this is the Confederacy. I will die for the Confederacy, goddamn or God willing. I mean it. And you know what I mean when I says that. Because you are from that dirty South.
Yeah, I do, boy.
I mean it. By my breath or by my death, I fucking goddamn mean it. Our country is all that I stand for. It's all I have left.
Damn, we're going to have to burn our boots.
Motherfuckers, by God, I'm going to have to burn my boots. I'm going to have to buy a new pair because they fucking goddamn stuck me ass up to the fucking Yankee underwear.
They got Calvin Klein written on the toes of them.
No, but I mean it. I mean it, cuz you look at you look at reality. I'm gonna have to burn my boots. I'm gonna have to burn it. I do declare. Means that fucking my boots, they're literally made from the United States Navy, mind you, not the Army, but the Navy. I still held some sort of fealty to myself and fealty to my country. All right. United States Navy, particular, black shoe, standard wear, high top boots.
Yeah, they got the big laces up the front of them.
Yes, sir. My country means everything to me because if it weren't for my country, it wouldn't be for my fucking ability. I mean that. I've got everything about me. I'm pissed as hell. Y'all don't know. My dogs are mad. My dogs want blood. They are sitting back there fucking mad as hell. They're talking to you now because the situation is. If it weren't for my love of country, for my love of the fact that I have a right.
Me and Chad was talking a while ago, you know, I'm going to sit back and watch DC come apart because I'm not going to get within 500 miles of that fucking place.
Fuck DC. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real with you. Fuck DC. I ain't happy. I ain't mad. I'm fucking just going to say it. Fuck DC. Central government has never made anything for our country. They have never held to our capabilities. They have never held to our understanding of individuality.
They done
It
shit.
is our country that is made off of the individual, not off of the state, not off of the fucking province, not off of the goddamn fucking continent. It is made off of the specific country, the states being so united because they are in the understanding of the individuals who are so united. That is our country. And if you have a problem with that, you got a problem with me. Outright.
I don't got a problem with that.
But I was telling Chad that I'm just sitting back and watching Rome burn.
If Rome burns, I'll be here to laugh my ass off and turn around and says, Illumini de Patria Roma, Pasquale Apollineschi. And I will mean it. Those of you who are of Italian descent or of Italian heritage know what I just said. It literally means
I don't have no Italian in me. I don't have no Italian at all. Not that I know of anyway.
It's all right, cuz I'm gonna explain it to you. It means Rome, the illuminated, the high, the mighty of mind. Will you feel yourself of greatness? You are of squalor, for you shall falter. That's what it means, cuz.
I got you.
It means that even as much as America is, Rome never could be. America is beyond Rome. America is beyond the ideal of Rome, beyond the very foundation, the possibility of Rome, beyond what Italy could be today. And mind you, I hold a lot of not so much fealty, but feeling for Rome. because that's where my family comes from. On my mama's side, it's all Roman, it's all Italy. So to feel that and understand that Rome, at its greatest ideal, could never be what America can be.
You
It
know,
makes you understand that it's a joke.
and the old
History is a joke.
Rome imploded on its own from the inside corruption.
Right. Yeah, sure, they were opposed by many different races and many different religions. But it's a matter of that you understand that Greece at its height and Rome at its height, at its absolute most powerful, could never, in its absolute most powerful, feel or understand what the United States is capable of. Hell, even the United States to this day is not capable of understanding what we are capable of. We are capable of so much more. And until you understand that, until everyone understands that, my job won't be done.
Because if I disappear, my gigabytes is just about at the end.
I hear you.
If I disappear on you, that's what happened.
I ain't mad at you. You know me.
I just want to give you a heads up. I'm riding on the borderline.
Like I says, cuz you know me. I ain't gonna be mad at you, not at all. You've always stood at my side, and I've been appreciative of it. Shit, I've been more than appreciative. I can say is that y'all is more of my family than anyone else's I met.
You are family, brother.
It don't matter whether or not we're family. It's a matter of y'all is more family than I met, because y'all made more effort than I met. You and Kat, that's a very serious thing, because I want you to understand. When it comes down to my family on the Italian side of my family, they hold family higher than any other esteem. There is nothing else in this world that means as high as your family, because you are held to this world by your family. When it comes down to it, that's what I mean. My family on the rest of my family side, all the rest of my family have held to me with such great esteem as my family in the Italian side of my family. And that's what meant so much. By the by, because you held to me the same way. I appreciate you for it. In a level of, if I had the ability to turn around and tell you what was more honest and true than what I mean, I'd be standing there in your presence and I'd give you my hug. And I'd mean it, and you'd feel it.
I know you do, cuz. You don't have to convince me of that.
I mean this by my soul. That I can't says it through a computer, none. I gotta says it in your presence, y'all. Because it's true. It's on a level of, yeah, it's on that level, cuz you would only be able to feel it if I was standing there eye to eye, face to face, hand to hand, shoulder to shoulder, man to man.
It's because of this mechanical device that we are holding in our hands is how we met each other.
I appreciate it, but that don't mean shit.
Right.
Honest. If I wasn't able to tell you what I'm trying to tell you, man to man, I couldn't tell you unless we was face to face. It hurts me to say so, but I mean it true. I could not tell you unless we were actually standing hand to hand. I could actually touch you by your fingers and know you by your man. All right.
Right.
I could not tell you how much this means to me. How much it means that my love for family, my love for country, my love for friendship, all across this country. And you would feel it by, familial contact. You'd feel it by your blood. Even though you don't feel it by anything else, you'd feel it by your blood.
Right.
At the same time, the difference is that this would be a kind of a contact, as I'm saying. You could see it by your eyes, and your eyes would be able to turn around and says by your blood, I am true. I know this man who he is. That is what I'm talking on, cuz.
Blaine.
Y'all what?
Yeah, without the hat, sending you messages.
Heard.
What's Chad hollering about?
No, my family, my friends, all of y'all. You're on a level of hell, even folks I don't even know. I won't put that out there as fucking fair and square. Should a situation happen where I have knowledge of that situation, I will fight by my life or by my death to make sure that y'all are all right. And that is my oath. That is my absolute finality of living and being. If I do not hold to that, I would feel unbefitting of a short drop and a sudden stop. I would not feel as if I was fitting of having a hanging. I want you to mind that and understand.
Hey, cuz, you got Patrick and Keno's in the chat.
No, I hears them. I sees them. I'm trying to drive home a point, cuz.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
It's a matter of I would die to y'all and be happy so that y'all would live. That y'all would live happy and proud. That you would fight for every goddamn bit you got. Every damn bit you fucking made for yourselves. Every damn bit that you got given. Because gifted is not the be all and end all. It is your given that is more important. It is what you grant for yourself that is more important than that. You stretch yourself, you give everything. You try. Even if you stop trying, you never stop giving. I know you never stop giving, even when you stop and when you have no more to give. You defend. That is the finality. That is who you are. That is who we are. is who I am. I'll die by God, or
Okay.
I'll live by
Okay.
simple fact that I will fight until I do not have what is left.
We you and Chad are my part of my family. That's just the way it is.
Some days I wonder about myself, and I wonder about, whether or not Chad would have that. I don't expect it. I really don't. Y'all say I don't expect y'all any less than what I expect Chad. It's just a simple fact. I expect that you would fight until you got nothing left. This is what I would do. I'd fight until I got nothing left, and then I'd give whatever I got left. It's up to you to decide whether you hold that small part or you do what's necessary. I, what is called for aforehand, but what is necessary now to do the same thing. I see a darkness coming over me. I see a darkness coming over all of y'all. And it'll be a time before you realize it. It'll be a time before any of y'all, well, most of y'all, actually feel it. But there'll come a time when our western coast is invaded. And those of us who have the hardship and the heart will stand up and, if necessary, die to make sure that that defense holds. I'm sorry I says it to you like this. I'm sorry it hurts so much. But it's real. You are the only one who has the ability to stand up for yourself and for your neighbors and have the guts to follow through until the such time as it is all is done. A U.S. Minuteman has nothing to fear from his country so long as he holds that ring. By God, I hope. I hope all in heaven and all below. You don't understand what it means. What does I mean when I says there is more to know and more to feel? I hope you never are tested. By God, I hope that. The U.S. militia is one of those things we ask, pray to God, never are tested. But you come to our country, by God, we will sell our lives and our souls dearly. And we will make you pay for every mile with lives lost. For every one that we lose, we will make you pay in more than 100. Pardon me. And yeah, I mean it. I know that there is some darkness ahead, but I pray you repel what those borders are. Borders, 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 meaning that they choose to seek solace upon your ship with your crew, yet they work against you. Fight for what's right. Here at the ballast, at the keel, and at the hull, the only way is up. Live if that's what you can do. Die if that's what's necessary. I won't stop fighting for you. I guarantee it. I'm only a Commodore in U.S. militia. But the same as a staff sergeant in the U.S. Army. Maybe a corporal or a specialist. About the same side. Everything else, you couldn't expect me to go higher. That's what I'm talking about. I do my best, but I can't do much more. I give everything, but I ain't much more than that. It'll make you think. It'll make you cry sometimes. Hell, it'll make you wonder. You ready? Hell, am I ready? I got enough to hold off for a little while. Till I'm repurposed and re-kid and re-fucking, assimilated into some other fucking ranks or what have you. And I'd fight it the whole way I trust to, my rank. Try to stay at my rank and my orders, but as it were, if I was called to some other rank and file over there, I'd be. And I'd try to hold the line as right and proper as I could. Oh, that's all I got to say. The yos out there, in the US of A is this. Never be ashamed of the colors we fly, brother, sister. Never be ashamed. If you're ashamed of it, you'll die. And if you die, well, you'll be buried in it. Because you stood on our side. The stars and bars are our stripes and flag. And whatever they say is South will rise again, whatever. The Confederacy of the States of America shall rise again. And the reason why they stood is for the origination of the United States. It would be a fool's errand, a folly, to tip over such statuesque as Lee or these other generals. It would be a fool's errand because you are only disgracing your past. You're taking upon yourself and saying to yourself that my life is not worth all. My life is worth naught. Because I would refuse my history because it is too burdenous to bear. Instead of learning from your history and understanding, this is where I wish not to stand. That would be all that you would ask for. That would be all that you would need, yet you would falter to stand with others. Don't be a fool. Don't be appraised for what your ideals might choose to be. Be appraised for what your ideals are. That is where we stand. I will never stop flying Old Glory. You can hate me as you wish, but I'll fly Old Glory. Under her and only under her, I fly the stars and bars of rebellion. Of the true American spirit. And if our administration should seek that is an act of treason, motherfucker, by God, I will stretch my neck and thank God for it. And you can all hate me. That is your choice. I'm sorry that makes you pine. It makes you blind, it makes you pine. And thank you for taking care of yonder bot, by the way. Much appreciated. Neither or. I want you to understand. As Americans, we stand together. And I will never back down. Wahoo!